So the next stage of our journey begins. I've been up since about 7 o'clock this morning. Just said bye to April and the kids, and on my way to Alicante Airport. It's a bit strange this time round because I'm so used to like working away from home, but it's got to that point now where it actually feels awkward, because I've spent a lot of time working away from home even before I met April, so it's, for me, it's like sort of second nature. But now we're sort of settled here in Spain, it's certainly becoming harder to do, especially when you can see how beautiful the skies are and how nice it is here. You're also thinking, should I take a winter coat when I'm heading back to the UK? I'm hoping I won't need one at any point. But I think that's part of life. I think you need to make some sacrifices to get ahead in the world. That's one of the things I will say about being an expat is often you're offsetting something for something else. And although this is going to be a bit of a sacrifice right now, once it's set up, it's actually setting our future up for Spain. Because long term, it means that our income's going to be stable for living here all year round. What do I mean? Well, I'm not counting my chickens yet, but it's been an opportunity to come up in the UK where I can actually commute on a weekly basis. Which basically will mean that I could be in Spain 3 days a week, sometimes even more, depending on what type of work I'm doing. Obviously that's got a huge impact, because it's not just good wages in the UK, it's good wages, well, it's phenomenal wages in Spain, in all honesty. So this is why it's important. And you know, although we're going to have a bit of a sacrifice early on, I think it's actually going to benefit us long term. On top of that, having a bit of quiet time now, because it is difficult when you've got two kids roaming around. I can take on some English students. And why would I want to do that in the evenings? Well, in all honesty, could have fined €42,000 to buy the house. You take on extra responsibility to make sure you hit your target. So if I can pull in some extra money from that, why not? I'm going to expand my stuff online as well, because if I can pull another 1,000 in a month off that, we're in the right direction. But one of the things I want to say here, though, as you can hear, I've set the target of getting the house, and I'm starting to work out how I can do that. Because a lot of people work their 9 to 5 and don't think anything outside of that box. If you want to achieve something, you've got to achieve it. You've got to create the environment that will make it happen. Nobody's going to make it happen for you. I think that's why you get, you know, especially with people and the expat communities, there's a fair few trolls in there. I think that's where a lot of these people come from, is they don't push themselves. And I'm not knocking the lifestyles because I don't know them, but I'm just saying it does feel that way with the way people can be so critical on others without actually being too happy with people looking at them. So I would say if you want to do it, take it seriously. Create the life you want to do. Here in Spain, as you know, this is our 3rd year in Spain. Nothing stops you doing exactly the same. One of the things I'm thinking of doing on my next trip back is take my son to the UK for a bit, so he can experience the UK. Now he's got his residence here and everything, he can travel to the UK and back. He could even settle in the UK if he wanted to, but he's a bit young. But the point being, oh hang on, what's that? there's a bit of metal left in the middle of the road there. The point being is, the opportunities are there. You've got to take them though. You've got to create them. Don't assume somebody's going to give them to you. But this is where I want to be. This is where I want my family to be. Next stage is making sure we get a house, get it paid for, and it knocks a third of my bills off a month. If I get that done, I'm a happy man. Because it means that even if I drop dead tomorrow, not that I will, April can support herself, support the kids without even worrying about me. Not that we even discuss these things. It's just spending my time in the Philippines. It's one of those things you realise there's no safety net there. You know, in the UK you've got the benefit system to compensate for responsibilities. Well, it is responsibilities at the end of the day. And that's the thing. There's a safety net there that deals with that. In the Philippines, don't have it. In Spain, there may be something there, but I haven't even looked at it because we don't even bother with it. But that's one of the things, is making sure there's a safeguard for the family long term. So looking forward to actually getting back into the contract working as well. One thing I will say, which I'm trying to think who said it. I think it might have been an Eat That Frog. About becoming the best at what you do. One of the things I do pretty well is asset integrity, and it's one of the things I do get trolled about. I think it's because the trolls don't actually understand it. Well, the reason you may not understand it is it's a developing industry, which also puts me near the top of the tree because I've been in it for nearly a decade, since it's sort of begun, you know, in many ways in the facilities management industry. So that is something I'm always getting dragged back into. That's a big safety net for me, because as long as you keep up to date and developing with the industry, you'll be in demand. Well, I'll be in demand till I retire, in all honesty, because it takes that long to get that much experience and knowledge. And even this, I'm going back now, but I've got 4 books to read, which I've got with me, and I'm going to get in touch with the Institute of Asset Management, because there's a conference coming up and I want to go to the conference. So if you want to get ahead in life, so you have to commit as well. The important way of improving yourself. A lot of companies won't invest in your training and stuff these days. You can see it as a negative thing that they won't pay for it, or you can see it as a positive thing that if you pay for it, you're getting training that a lot of people aren't getting, which puts you ahead on your next job. The reason I say your next job is your current employer probably won't pay you any extra for having it. Welcome to the UK. But the point being, nothing stopped you moving yourself up the career ladder. When I first started in facilities management, I was doing carpentry and joinery and electronics. I was doing all the electronic door systems, things like that. And I've worked my way all the way through the industry to just below director level at the minute. And if you see my job title changing over the next 6 months, it's because I've got into an opportunity where I'm happy to sit and say this will do me for the next 10, 15 years. And the one I'm looking at the moment, the one I've just started work for, does seem that sort of industry, does seem to be geared towards the sort of lifestyle I want. So we'll wait and see, but I'm happy, and I think that's the important thing, is being happy. But if you're not happy where you are now, don't jump ship. Simply organise yourself, get yourself more training, get better skilled, then jump ship for more money. I'll cut this one off, but it's been great talking with everybody. Please like the videos if you like them, and if you don't like them, don't dislike. Just don't watch again if you don't want to. It's but anyway, have a great day. I'll catch you guys later.